The Little Prince. To Leonworth. I ask children who may read this book to forgive me for dedicating it to a grown-up. I have a genuine excuse. This grown-up is the best friend I have in the world. I have another excuse. This grown-up understands everything, even books for children. I have a third excuse. This grown-up lives in France, where he is cold and hungry. He needs a lot of consoling. If all these excuses are not enough, I will dedicate this book to the child who this grown-up used to be. Once upon a time, all grown-ups started off as children, though few of them remembered. So I hereby correct my dedication to Leonworth when he was a little boy. Chapter 1. Once, when I was 6 years old, I saw a magnificent picture in a book called True Stories of the Virgin Forest. It showed a boa constrictor swallowing a wild beast. Here is a copy of the drawing. In the book, it says boa constrictors swallow their prey whole, without chewing. Afterwards, they are unable to move, and they die just by going to sleep for 6 months. This made me think a lot about the adventures of the jungle, and eventually I succeeded. With a colored pencil in making my first drawing. My drawing number 1, it looked like this. I showed my masterpiece to grown-ups and asked if my drawing frightened them. Why would a hat frighten anyone? They answered. My drawing was not of a hat. It was of a boa constrictor digesting an elephant. So then I drew the inside of the boa constrictor for the benefit of grown-ups. Grown-ups always need explanations. My drawing number 2 looked like this. The grown-ups now advise me to give up drawing boa constrictors altogether from the inside or outside and devote myself instead to geography, history, arithmetics, and grammar. So it was that, at the age of 6, I gave up a wonderful career as a painter. I had been discouraged by the failure of my drawing number 1 and my drawing number 2. Grown-ups never understand anything by themselves, and it is exhausting for children always and forever to be giving explanations. I had to choose a different career then. So I learned how to fly airplanes. I have flown all over the world, and geography, I will admit, has served me very well. At a glance, I can distinguish China from Arizona, which is very useful if you get lost in the night. In the course of my life, I have therefore had many dealings with many important people. I have lived a great deal among grown-ups. I have observed them from close up. This had not greatly improved my opinion of them. Whenever I came across who seems to me at all clear-headed, I would try showing my drawing number 1, which I always kept by me. I wanted to find out if this was somebody with real understanding, but the answer would always be, "This is a hat," in which case I would not talk to that. Person about boa constrictors or virgin forest or stars. I would place myself on their level. I would talk about bridge and golf, about politics and neckties, and the grown-up would be very pleased to have made the acquaintance of such a sensible fellow.